All right, what's up, YouTube? Champion Trades. Me and my family at Dave and Buster's right now, so it's a little loud in here, and I'm on my earpiece, so I don't know how good my volume will be. They are already running around playing, so I'm chilling in a little booth. But just want to kind of give a little recap. I've been trading the 50K Topstep Combine, and I hope y'all can hear me. But I've been trading this 50K Topstep Combine. And this morning I entered into a trade, and it being Friday, I made a mistake on the trade, but the mistake didn't breach my account or take my account out. And I ended up doing a little screenshot, and I sent a screenshot and I sent an email to myself just so y'all can see it. So I'm gonna show you the screenshot and kind of explain to you what happened with the trade. All right, so I took a screenshot and I emailed it to myself. It wants to restart. So what happened this morning when I took a trade, I kind of overshot the landing pad. This is a 50K account, and the only thing I needed was about $1,500 on the trade to beat the account. I was already up 1480 something for the week, and I messed around and loaded the clip on micros. And when I loaded the clip on micros, I kind of moved my target a little bit, and the market just kind of went strong to the downside, and I had entered a sale off a resistance level, and I made too much money. So at this point I was up $14,000. Then I started making an attempt to lose it, and I was in drawdown in this screenshot right here. So I made too much. And for those of you that know, Topstep has a 50% consistency rule that you can't make no more than 50% the target. So if you need $3,000, you can't make no more than $1,500. In the first trade, and the second trade, you can't make no more than $1,500. That would equal a little over $3,000. So I overshot the mark big time, $14,000, and it literally took me a couple of hours to try to, I don't know, trade my strategy backwards, or to try to go and draw down where I could lose enough money. And I ended up, honestly, I ended up getting all the way up to $20,000 in profit. So I was on a mission to try to lose $18,000 or $17,000 or something like that, just so I can get the account, back within compliance of their rules, so that I can pass the combine. And so that's what I was doing. So it took me a couple of hours. I end up trying to go and draw down, purposely losing money, and I did end up losing. I believe it was enough to put me back within compliance of their rules. So I'm just going to show you the results here. I'm going to turn my camera around. So this is the account. I end up losing enough money to bought my profit. My day P&L for the day was $1,600, a little over $1,600, and so I did manage to get it back down to where I need to be. So the balance on it now is $3,083. So according to this, I did pass the combine, and now it's asking me to activate my express funded account. So I did pass the 50K combine, I guess, in a week. I think I started trading Tuesday, and I did pass it today, which you saw the P&L end up being $1,600. So it looks like they're going to allow me to activate my express account. So I did pass it, but it was rough when I overshot that. Boy, I overshot the landing, boy. I was up 20K, and I was only supposed to make no more than $1,500. So it took me a couple hours just to try to lose it. I would lose $3,000. I would go $3,000 in drawdown, move my profit, move my TP to a negative to take that loss. It was a little difficult. I wish I could have recorded that process. It was pretty difficult, but just kind of wanted to give an update that according to Topstep's dashboard, I did pass the combine. So I'll activate my express account probably later on when I leave out of Dave and Buster. I'm gonna take a little time and go enjoy my family, my wife, and they over there playing some games and enjoying themselves. I just wanted to give y'all a little update because, bruh, it was a good trade morning, but it turned out to be a little stressful. You know, it's easy for me to lose profit when I'm not trying to lose, but trying to lose profit on purpose because you done overshot it, that is difficult. So that's what I end up dealing with today. And yeah, you know, I did pass the combine, and I went from being up 20K to, you know, making too much to bringing it back down to 1,600. And now I have to activate my Express account, which, you know, I done been at this stage before. Matter of fact, it's just right there on the top. So yeah, I've been at this stage. I done passed the combine probably. This probably, I think, maybe my 8th time passing. But every time I pass it, I break my rules and I blow the account. I blow my live account. So this time I'm just, you know, documenting everything, trying to be a little bit more disciplined, so we can try to get to that payout. So I keep it simple. My strategy is simple: support and resistance, supply and demand, and I just keep it simple. One thing I do that may help you, whatever your strategy is, it could help if you just kind of start a paper trading account, a practice account, and just kind of get yourself something to go by. I'm always practicing. I'm about to log out here because I was on TradingView practicing a little break and retest just from support and resistance, which I'll show y'all that. So this is just paper trading right here. This is just support and resistance. Price bounced off a level, and so I'm about to close this out. You know, just want to kind of show y'all that it's just practice. This is what I do just to practice. So I want y'all to be encouraged to, you know, practice, to try to, you know, and that's why you practice. You can take those big losses and then start minimizing down to your preferred capital level, whatever you're able to load your personal live accounts with. And so I'm gonna, oh yeah, that was a nice push up. So I'm gonna shut this down here. I'm gonna shut this down so I can go have a little fun. All right, so I'm out of that. As you can see, I done closed that trade off on this practice account. And yeah, so by the time I get back home from traveling, I'll probably be trading on my live account. I'm gonna try to trade some Asian sessions and some London sessions. I'll do some live trading. I know I don't have a lot of people following me on YouTube, a lot of subscribers, but you know, I'm just documenting. I'm really just doing it to document my journey. I'm not trying to build no big following. I'm not trying to monetize. I just love trading. I know the ups and downs of trading. I know how difficult it can be. I know how it is to take losses. I know how difficult it is to overcome discipline and psychology, and to even, you know, try to improve in your risk management. So since I've been documenting the last few days, just want to get it. Yeah, I did pass this combine account, and I will. The next step will be to activate this Express account, and that was my P&L for the day. That was my P&L after I overshot it $20,000. So that was my P&L. So we'll activate this account. Like I said, I've had Express accounts seven other times and blowed it. So I just got to continue to improve on my psychology and my discipline and my risk management, and just stick to my rules. So I'm gonna log out here so I can go. I'm gonna log out so I can go enjoy my family and some time at Dave and Buster's. And y'all enjoy y'all's day. Hope y'all had a great trading day. Enjoy the weekend. Take a break from the charts. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy some downtime, and come back to the charts next week to trade. So y'all have a good one. God bless you.